Shall we put it together for the cultural troupe? Shall we give them a hand of applause? We can do better. Thank you so much. Cultural troupe, we appreciate your presence this morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you once again to this August occasion. It's a privilege to have each and every one of you seated here this morning. It is just proper that in gatherings like this, we know the dignitaries among us so that we can accord them with the appropriate respect they deserve. Without wasting time, we have in our midst this morning some districts as well as regions representing the NHIA. First on my list is the first gentleman of the Eastern region by name Mr. Frank Addo. He is the regional director representing the NHIA in the Eastern region. Shall we give it up to him? We have his second in command, the operations of the region, in the person of Mr. Daniel Fuseni. He is the operations manager for the Eastern region. Mr. Julius Nelimo represents the Oti region of the NHIA. He is also in our midst. Mr. Nelimo, you are welcome back home. We also have Madam Susan Choba from the Volta region. She is the regional director there. Madam Susie, welcome back home. She is our product. Once from the Eastern region, always an Easterner. Shall we give her for her? She is one of us. We also have Nana Hema Osiabua Santewa. She is not just the operations manager for the Oti region, she's a queen mother as well. We can do it better. We have Mr. Christopher Galankwi. He is the PRO, the regional PRO for the good people of the Volta region. He is in our midst too. We also have Mr. Kingsford Genfi Opoku, the Bono East regional director. He is also in our midst. Last but not the least, we have Mr. Matuyani, a manager from Sene. He's in our midst. This morning, we have 4 district offices representing the Eastern region. We have the Yellow Krobo manager, the Manya Krobo manager, the Afran Plains manager, and the Sojaman managers. Shall we give it up for them? Thank you for your presence this morning. We appreciate you. Also, this morning, we have some direct representatives from God. They are men of God, and they are here to grace the occasion with us, with their presence and their prayers. I introduce to you Reverend Ibrahim Satrina from the Grace Chapel of the Assemblies of God, Akosombo here. We also have on the list Reverend Dominic Ford from the Bethel Chapel of the Assemblies of God, Enum District. In Akosombo here, or the Sojaman District, they have a first gentleman who is the district chief executive. It's just appropriate that we know who he is and accord him the recognition he deserves. Honorable Godwin Bobobi is in our midst. Honorable, you are welcome. We thank you. From my own former district, a woman who is doing her best for the people of the Kweu Afran Plains North District, my own big sister, Honorable Kate Mausi Babanao. She is the district chief executive for the good people of Kweu Afran Plains. You are welcome, Honorable. Afran Plains North here, thank you. We also have Mr. Baipalas Kwansam from the Apostolic Vision International, Accra. It's Reverend, right? Sorry for the omission of title. You are welcome. In this gathering, you can see some nicely branded cloth with inscriptions of the NHIS. These men and women are the gallant soldiers and employees of the NHIS. They are here in their numbers. I recognize all staff of the NHIA this morning to this August occasion. Colleagues, you are welcome. This particular introduction, if you don't take care, you'll be invited to the palace for obvious mispronunciation or otherwise. Without wasting much time, I'll call the secretary of the chiefs to join me upstage here so that he or she can help me introduce the chiefs and the elders present here. Shall we give it up to him? Where is the secretary? Thank you. Do this for us.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you, Mama Ona. Now, I want to take this opportunity to introduce chiefs and queen mothers all the way from Aveno Traditional Council. Thank you. On my list, I have Togwi Dogolo and Mother Six, Paramount Chief and President of Aveno Traditional Council. He was here this morning and then left for another assignment. Mama Gaya Sidi the third, Paramount Queen Mother Aveno. Mama Saushi Sapaku the sixth, Vlite Sapaku Copper. Togbi la Jepotete for the fourth, Hoti. Togbi Akasadaku Ahete the fourth, Agbedrafo. Togbi Kobaji the third, Gefia. Togbi Tanle Gafachi the third, Agbedrafo. Togbi Ameku the third, Ajikame. Togbi Bofli the third, Afacha Beleve. Togbi Abera the fourth, Alokpa. Tog Mama Nyaga Senye the third, Akachi Tatome. Mama they are now the second, Yaluvi. Mama Avabo the second, Gefia. Mama Evi the second, Vlite Alabokope. Mama Sefugbi the second, Wumeve Togokope. Mama Kodigbe the second, Agove. Togbi Ahui the third, Swife Ahiakakope. Togbi Bago the second, Avenopodo. Mama Fumabu the second, Jefe Bodume. Nana Kwesi Tete Bambo the third from Donkokrum. Mama Awomeshi the second, Afife. Then Mama Gai the second, Pokuve Afife. Thank you very much for introducing these our revered queen mothers and chiefs, and then including our linguists. They are heading or leading the sitting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Mbepacho, move it to me about Musem Kasia Amana Papa Power Yard, dear. We thank you. I think we have to also invite the other chiefs who are here, if they have their representatives, to also do same. Emrobe, please put your hands together for him.
Mema obi bi achi ohanope yi. Pese mi introduce nananom a owo so jaman ha e kire adofo a e wo ha nyina. De di kan no nana amankrado. Nana sare akrade. Amankrado akrade. Ebusua panyin adomako. Tufohene na busua panyin akrade. Ena nana ansaprem. Ohina owo akosomo krodua yi mu. Nana ansaprem. Akosomo hene. Ena me ameka say so mene nana awusijan. Gwantua hene ewo akrade. Mede mo nyina ase.
Yadanana isi anemu ase papa mepacho mo musem kese emfama no. Ni ayeye wa ha nyinara tiawa ayese yeyi yempenimfo ede akire. Na sene a oba no egina ha epotoye no. Na opese okire anyina ne se yehia wa ha ɛyɛ immense mantam anan ɛna yɛhyia wɔ ha ɔti Volta Easton ɛna Bono East a yɛyɛ adefɛfa a ɛnte sɛ ɛnam yɛn chief executive ɛne ne mpanimfoɔ so na ama yɛnya adeɛ a ɛsombo ne kyɛn so ɛno nti na yɛahyia wɔ ha a yɛyɛ saa adefɛɛfɛ wei na saa bere yi no woto w'ani hwɛ m'akyi nso a yɛwɔ mpanimfoɔ atwitwiri wɔ a ɔmo ɛtete hɔ na me gyina ha yi mentumi nyɛ saa introduction no ɛsiane sɛ ɛboro me nti mɛfrɛ me dama no mekyɛ director Oswald Esua Mensa na wayɛ saa introduction no mpakyɛw bɔ nsɛm no yie ma no ɔyɛ me director papaapaa
Medase. Yo. Nananom ni mpanyinfoɔ a wɔahyia mu wɔ ha. Meankasa medin de Oswald Esua Mensa, meyɛ director wɔ corporate affairs ɛwɔ Nkran. Na mɛstart yi yɛ yɛn nuanom yi di. Mɛstart yi fi deɛ ɔhyɛ fugu no yɛfrɛ no Sebastian Alakpolinsa, ɔno nso yɛ director for membership and regional operations. And I was Mr. Raymond Avenu, honestly a director for administration. Yeah, well, Miss Nina Amwa Boabing, honestly executive assistant to Yepini CEO Nakasa. Yeah, well, Madame Faustina Derry, or your head of communications, our corporate affairs. Yeah, well, Miss Elizabeth O'Day, honestly a deputy director of procurement and projects. And I will Miss Jane Chermatin, or your managing marketing manager, our corporate affairs. You will Mr. Luis Lawete, or a deputy director, or admin. Luis. Now you will Kojo Bafo Donko, on also your manager, or corporate affairs, on the Sukra. That's it. And now the Ukra camera, dear me, Mr. Samuel Labi, on also your corporate. Now, penny for me, no mudi and imbaye. Next, Miami boss, me penny and your friend, Mr. Raphael Sekwe, only a deputy chief executive for admin and HR. Ansa opinion kasa odi nim a odi NHI nim pa potini Dr. Victor Asari Bampo. Pacho mumom basema Dr. Bampo. Mr. MC. Let me hand you over my way.
Thank you very much, Director Oswald. Please put your hands together for him once again. I think at this point we will take a breather to have a musical interlude quickly so that we continue. kama. Mepa mocho momfa nsɛmbɔ kɛseɛ ɛma nananom ma yɛn. Yo, saa bere no ɛme sɛ yɛwɔ mpanimfoɔ bi wɔ mu a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyi wɔn kyerɛ. Ɛno nti mɛkɔ me co MC hɔ ɛyɛ ɛsinam take over.
Hello. Thank you, Mr. Samuel Obri. We continue with the acknowledgement of distinguished guests. I have with us here, or in our midst, is the representative of the MD for the Volta Lake Transport Company Limited, where we are seated right now, the managing director, in the person of Mr. Godfred Oredu Yebua. Please, shall we give that for him? He's representing the MD. Also in our midst is one man who has been very instrumental in putting up this whole organization of this program as far as putting stuff together is concerned. He's the technical team leader for the Volta Lake Transport Company Limited in the person of Captain Sine Abdullahi. He's in our midst. He is at the Marine Unit. Also this morning, we acknowledge all the technical team members from Phibek Limited, Mr. Philip Nyakpo, the MD. We acknowledge your presence greatly. Thank you for all you do for the NHIA. Let's do it better for him, please. Let's do it better for him. We also acknowledge the presence of Togui Akoto the seventh from Akachi Tatome. Togui, Awezo, Miaweva do Pemaunera Mikakaka. Also in our midst this morning, we are privileged to have Apostle Paul Gidigasu. Apostle, you are welcome. We appreciate your presence. We have Apostle Ferguson Akpabili in our midst. Apostle, you are welcome as well. Pastor Pelal Kwamson is also in our midst this morning. We thank you, Papa, for your presence this morning. In occasions like this is just prudent that we have someone to chair the program for proper probity, accountability, and organization. Without wasting time, this morning we are so privileged to have one man who is one in all. He's one of a kind. When we went to him for the organization of this place and to invite him to the place, even at the 11th hour, he did not give an excuse. He came here against all odds, despite his very busy schedule, to be in our midst this morning. Our chairman for this occasion today is the Akosombo Hene and Akwemu Kronti Adonte Hene. He is the current advisor and director of DGRG. It's a toilet roll production company here in Akrade. We visited the place and they are doing wonderfully well. He was a teacher, an educationist who takes so much interest in educating his people. He has a lot of foundations that take care of the vulnerable in terms of education. He's a philanthropist and he's also into the hospitality industry. He owns a hotel in Akrade that he manages so well. Today we are privileged, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, Nananum Togbio Mamao. We are privileged this morning to have in our midst Nana Buafu and Saprim, the fourth. As I mentioned, the Akosombo Hene and Akwemu Kronti Adonte Hene. Oh, please, let's do it better for Nana. He's a very, very busy man. To get him is not easy, but he's doing this for us. Let's give it up for him, please. A hand of applause. Nana, kindly. Yeah. Okay. So I mentioned the name again. Nana Buafu Ansa Prem. Is that okay? Let's welcome him once again. Thank you very much. Nana, these are your audience for today.
Thank you very much. You will say me camera for and I say me catchy. Why confused? Me the best friend me new animal at boss of NHIS and your team. My own president's rep in Ghana who is doing very well, Sojaman DCE. Nananum and W and Mama who are here with us. The clergy and all managers and directors of this very institution. I will not forget the Water Lake Company in whose premises we are here today. Please, if I've not acknowledged you, kindly forgive me. I'm happy that we are assembled here not to make fanfare or to make merry or to party, but to do things that is going to take care of our health. I've told everybody that if you invite me, the ones that I'll stop all my busy schedules to attend is health and education. The rest I don't attend. Because if we are healthy, the country will move on well. We can be productive and we can take care of our children in school. We are here today, which I'm not the one going to tell the purpose and the activities for today, but I'm happy that per my invitation, they said we are going to commission a boat to take care of our health. I'm grateful, and it's not happening in any other place than Akosombo and Water Lake Transport Premise. In most of the time, we will do things like this to commission things very well, and we leave them to rot. I'll plead with management that, director, if it take you every month to come and see that it's in operation, we will appreciate it. Because health to our people along the Water Lake is very, very, very key. Those of us on shore or on the land, we can even pick motorbike to go to any of the facilities to be taken care of. But those people, they are very, very vulnerable. And we would like you to focus, like we have started, to take good care of them for us. They are very dear to our hearts. They feed us for us to get some to also feed our children and our families. So it's good that you're taking good care of them. We pray that today's meeting becomes a success. Today's program become one of the hallmark of the NHIS, so that at the end we will say that there was one institution that thought very good of the people of Ghana, and especially the people who are living along the Water Lake, who are very vulnerable. As we have gathered here, I pray that the good Lord help us to do this program in success. And for that matter, I accept the fact that I'll be the chairman for the occasion. Thank you very much.
Yo, yeah, the massive baby, but your mom fancy sambo bako and kahoma, yeah, nana, and my na ya pamocho bebre cameraman no baby omugina nintino na omokyerese atwitwa mu no aya na eno embra se kakra emaye se de be yom betimi atwa mfoni no eyiye nya nana ka nyina ne se ne de se ene owo ha na what all chess our program we na odi abasobode kese de ma NHI e wa dwumadi soronko a yedi no enne no wagye atum se obedi dwumadi no anim ama akọ fefefe yada nanase papa. At this point, I have the privilege to invite our chief executive, I'm talking about NHIA, National Health Insurance Authority, Ghana chief executive, to take over. Me pamacho monfa me yɛbɛfrɛ ɛyɛ DC a ɔwɔ ɛyɛ asogyaman ha na ɔde n'ano di sɛm kakra abansa.
Okay, then good morning. Nanacha, Chairman, NHIS, boss, my colleague, DC from Afram Plains North. Nana, Togbeo, Mamao, Nime, Name, and I'm sure we have Dade Mancheme also around. Then our revered clergy. I'm glad to have this opportunity for this very important occasion to share some few brief comments as indicated on the agenda paper. I'm excited looking at the gathering demonstrate the diverse nature of NHIS services. They serve everybody, rich, poor, everybody. So that informs, if you look at the category of people over here, it speaks to how diverse NHIS operation is, and it is for the good of all of us. Again, it's important that this commissioning ceremony is being held right here in Asojaman. These boats, I'm sure they are going to deliver excellent services. Asojaman, this assembly, yes, so our vision is about excellence, essentially. So I'm not surprised that NHIS decides to, in spite of all the other districts involved, they decide to come to Asojaman precisely here in Marine Akosombo to hold this important event. Asojaman, again, very critical because of, if you look at the kind of intermodal transport networks we have, the big push heavily represented here in Asojaman, virtually all our road networks and the big push. We also have the railway all the way connecting Tema to Mpakadan. That has been extended to Asekuma, where we have the inland port under construction. So you see, Asojaman is connecting to Salaga North in the north. I mean, right there. So Asojaman is at the center of Ghana. Indeed, the Volta Economic Corridor will be run on the Volta Lake. So you see how strategic Asojaman is. So NHIS, you've made the right choice to be here to do your commission of these boats that are going to provide excellent services, particularly when Asojaman now represents excellence. Again, I'm not surprised the commissioning is happening here. And you see, because the vision at the district assembly level has changed, all the institutions in the district, from NHIS to VRA to GRIDCO to ECG, health, education, everybody, they are all, in a way, tapping into the vision of the assembly to ensure that everything they do is about excellence. So again, I'm not surprised NHIS decides to associate with the best by commissioning these boats here. But you see, these are major social interventions. That is why when people ask of social intervention, I begin to dip deeper into the textbooks and do research online and see what other definition do you have for a social intervention. If this is not a social intervention, if the road networks connecting our people, facilitating transportation, etc., promoting economic activities, health issues, etc., if that is not social intervention, then for me, I don't know what other social intervention we want to, talk about. So I want to say kudos to NHIS for the good job you are doing. There is no substitute for health. There is no substitute. That is why at this assembly level, the kind of chips compound we are doing right here in this district are not the normal chips compounds you see around. These are a lot more enhanced chip compounds with 4-unit staff bungalows. And these 4 units, each unit comes with bedrooms, living rooms, washrooms, kitchens, stores, etc. 4 units of this for a chief's compound that looks like a hospital, isn't it? It is because we want to truly serve our people in the more excellent way. So I'm happy, NHIS, you are here, and we'll be calling on you a lot more through our district managers, Madam Fibre, so that we have a lot more of the NHIS services here. We will ensure at our level, at this assembly, ensure that those who will be in charge of these votes will be doing the right thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, DC. Please put your hands together for him well.
Akbahamanya MC ne Esujamine District le Akosombong to Mafia Honorable Godwin Bobobi for number de pida kwa ajesi de me ale ka opoji joku de wi ka o mi apoto Philip nyakpo le vevito nye tojibu yoko pa ne amayo ka kwalo la mesedola yoka ne le tokpo aoji wachuchi afia ya adejesi yepa jijo pokpokle ale ka ugbokpo gebe wachu de lema eke awibe nene pe tojivu ya wa gba uchogba wa ano nono menwia de ma eke edoviao na ano zazam ko enye nwia abale ike madongo egbele na miena miele akosombo lebe afima ye enwa ajiyim le kwa minomi agbo mi gbagba de share jege eke nushi ka yiji lafia mia ahi akovina mi madongo de manami abe tojivoa de kada kaoman ye Phibek Enterprise alo Phibek Company Limited ikenenye dopo ike ekpona nene pe tojivunya ya ogboa wo ekpa ta mieda akpabe mi odaka mi le njia cho akosombong toama.
Today marks a significant shift in our commitment to safety, efficiency, and modernization of our operations in our various regions and districts as a whole. For too long, our operations have relied on traditional wooden boats and other means which poses safety risk and danger to our staff. The commissioning of this state-of-the-art Fibre boats represents a bold step towards a safer and more durable future aimed at efficiency and empowering of our staff. On this note, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to executive management led by our CEO for their unwavering support in funding this initiative and to ask for more, like Oliver did, of vehicles, motorbikes, and office space for the beneficiary districts and others. Thank you very much and welcome once again.
Ta inyama badasi ke NHI magao do motora kanafia pida kwa ajesi demi enyi amenya Eastern Regional Director na NCC alebe NHI is the flat alebe ajesi demi be jigada lecha tojivo achito sesese mawa enye nwi yoke yopo dovia ozana chona yinade etoaji gakake ke haya vafia anya nui ke akpede yonchi ale gbagba akpojijo ha yo dem be yo nya be yo we enbiala obo jijinata yo mokpombe bubuo na agava chowu heike wo ekovifia elabe yo pe dopo le tepe vovovo ke nenye NHI is dopo vovovo ke okata wo ehia nene pe tojiwu ye wakono chichume ano tepe vovovo yinta yo le mokpokpome be eike ko Phibek Company alo Phibek Enterprise nene pe nu ya oma bubuo ha nagava komino miagbo le eve 24 television wana miagbo dom cho akosombo afike wo tojiwa come asidem na NHIS do pagba officially be wacho anopa dola okum tono yimde afiyo ka offices so le han le etokoji nkonye nye sedem Timothy Hamilton mino miagbo mi ayide jinami
Jom na kanda ho kakra na yehu mo na yehu se wani ase executive management tata room ma enne ya de pepper ebi ida na pepe Executive Officer, Dr. Victor Asaribampo. Please do it well, please.
Thank you very much. Please have your seat. I'm surprised the music stopped because I was just about to start dancing. But maybe we can come back to that. Nana Chair, revered chiefs, Togbu, Mamao, Nananum, Nime, Name, Honorable DCs. And DC, I really loved your speech. It was really good, extempore. It was really fantastic. Revered men and women of God, representatives of MPs here present, staff of NHIA, led by our indefatigable Deputy Chief Executive Directors and other staff. I love it when I see you all wearing nice cloth. Representatives of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today marks a significant and deeply meaningful milestone in our collective effort to build a more equitable, responsive, and people-centered national health insurance scheme. We are gathered here not only to commission equipment, but to actually reaffirm a principle that sits at the very heart of our mandate, that no Ghanaian should be denied access to healthcare because of where they live. For far too long, many of our dedicated district staff have had to undertake perilous journeys, crossing rivers and navigating inland waters in fragile canoes, often powered by unreliable and outdated outboard motors. These were not just logistical challenges, they were real threats to human life. We've heard the stories, we've seen the risks, and we have felt the anxiety of staff who leave their homes not knowing conditions they will face at work, especially on the water bodies they traverse daily. Let me state clearly, this situation was unacceptable, and I want to repeat that. This situation was unacceptable. Our staff are the backbone of the NHIS. They are the frontline ambassadors of the scheme, working tirelessly to bring services to the doorsteps of the most vulnerable. It is our responsibility, both moral and institutional, to ensure that they are protected, equipped, and empowered to carry out their duties safely and effectively. Today, with the launch of these newly procured fiber boats, we are taking a decisive step to correct this. These boats are not just assets. They represent safety, reliability, and dignity. They will significantly reduce the risks our staff face and enhance their ability to reach island communities and other hard-to-reach areas efficiently and consistently. Nana Chair, ladies and gentlemen, this intervention is firmly anchored in my three-point vision for the NHIA, which continues to guide our reforms and investments. First, to strengthen operational efficiency and promote staff welfare. An institution cannot deliver on its mandate if its people are exposed to avoidable risks or constrained by inadequate tools. By investing in safer and more appropriate logistics, we are improving productivity, morale, and ultimately service delivery outcomes. Second, to build trust and confidence in the NHIS. When people see our staff arriving safely and consistently in their communities, enthusiastic and ready to register them, educate them, and serve them, it sends a very powerful message that the NHIS is reliable, inclusive, and committed to their well being. And last but not the least, to expand access to the NHIS in line with the government's commitment to achieving universal health coverage. This includes the imminent rollout of the free primary healthcare policy, which His Excellency John Dramani Mahama promised. A very bold and transformative initiative that will remove financial barriers at the point of primary care and ensure that every Ghanaian can access essential health services without hardships. Nana Chair, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the boats we launch today are a critical enabler of that policy. They will allow us to reach populations that are often the last to be served, but who stand to benefit the most from free primary health care. Fishermen in inland communities, mothers and children in remote settlements, and vulnerable households that have historically struggled to access basic health services. By bringing NHIS registration and renewal services closer to these communities, the foundation for their seamless inclusion into the free primary healthcare framework. In essence, this is not just about transport, it's about access, equity, and preparedness for a new era in healthcare delivery that focuses on preventive and promotive services that reduce long-term costs to avoidable disease conditions. Nana Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this initiative also reflects a broader shift in how we approach our work at the NHIA. We are moving from reactive problem solving to proactive system strengthening. We are deliberately investing in solutions that are sustainable, context specific, and responsible to the realities on the ground. At this juncture, it is important to acknowledge and appreciate the contributions of past executive management teams of the authority. Their vision, groundwork, and commitment to expanding access to the scheme laid the foundation upon which we are building today. This achievement is therefore not in isolation. It is a part of a continuum of leadership and institutional progress that has brought us to this moment. Our promise to you is that we will take it even higher and even higher and even higher. To our district staff, who have endured these challenges over the years, we see you, we appreciate your sacrifices, and we are committed to doing better for you. This is not the end. It is part of a larger commitment to ensure that every staff member of the authority has the tools, the environment, and the support needed to perform at their best. To our partners and stakeholders, we remain grateful for your continued collaboration. Achieving universal health coverage and successfully implementing the free primary healthcare policy will require sustained partnership, coordination, and shared responsibility. In closing, let us remember that the true value of these boats will not be measured by their number or specifications, but by the lives they help to reach, the mothers, children, fishermen, and families in island communities who will now have easier access to the protection and peace of mind that the NHIS provides. Let us deploy these resources diligently. Let us maintain them diligently, and let us continue to push the boundaries of access, equity, and service delivery. Together, we will build an NHIS that truly leaves no one behind and a health system that delivers on its promise of care for all. Before I take my seat, I just wanted to make a couple of points. Number one is that thanks to the Maritime Authority, the drivers of these boats have actually been trained and are proficient in using these boats. So there should be no fears at all. And we thank all the authorities who were involved in this work. Also, to let you know that there are currently 4 boats from NHIS FB 1 to 4. One will be going to Sene for Sene East, Sene West, and Pru. 2 will be going to Afram Plains for Kwewu Afram Plains, North and South Dai, Pando, and Biakoya. 3 will be going to Krachi West and will be based at Ketekrachi for Dambai, Krachi in Chumuru, and the nearby islands. Last but not the least, 4 will be going to North Tong for North and Central Tong. But let me assure you that we will continue to develop and build these boats. And as DCE said, this is a major social intervention that will be used to deliver healthcare for the people of Ghana. And we plan that as we move forward, even the Ghana Health Service and allied agencies will be using these same boats and other boats that we'll be getting to deliver wholesale health to the people of Ghana. I thank you very much.
Ta mainye National Chief Executive Director na NHI sapato bampo apa numa de ke wo ededego pide ko lepo nua adeje shibe nu ya enye nu ke edu jijone ye abe edong no laga ne National Health Insurance and adamadu aleke jigedea dovio company na vito o amayo kene el island alo atokwo oji o hiaba wa chuchi afia yide tepo ya wa adejeshi ofa koko popo yuko kovile epegedo nele make adejeshi no tepo wo kene echo Phibek enterprise edopo ike construct alo ekpa tojivu ye omene ke wo dedem ashino egba adejeshi nele pe edopa pe enu tepe wowo nele make oga akon khlominya de tutone dovia okatabe wacho belele tokhia de nene pe tojivu ye ke awi be wa adoji de yoshi abe dophene gaiji ede amahabe yo gbagbajege be yo anu egbokpon be boti otongbia nanu vavamne wo me yo ka kuna ele etokpo oji epopo nyata ha ede nume be omeve yigede sini North ple Sini West Afam Plain ple noviao wodo gede teƒe ma kple afi yiwo katã ke nenye etɔkpowo dzi ke na tsotsi afi ava wɔ dɔ da asi abe NHIS dɔwɔla ene kɔa yewo gbɔ kpɔ ge be yeaɖo tɔdziŋu ɖe afi ma dɔ megaba ƒo eyi dzi de dzesi be enye dzidzɔ nyaga aɖe na ye be egba yewo nenem ƒe tɔdziŋu yawo nu ʋum yi ke yewo di asi ne edɔwɔƒe yawo míagae dzi yi ke mía ase gbedeasi tso aƒetɔ Simon Segbefia gbɔ yi ke hã nye agbogla wo dometɔ ɖeka le nenem ƒe edɔwɔƒea me.
We have
Tinam ame yiwo ke esro ŋu anɔ bota kum elabe tɔdziŋua ame me nɔ ge afi akuita ame mo ke yɔme wole wo vavam mi kpɔa woe nye ame yiwo ke certificate xɔ ge alebe aƒetɔ alɔkpoe Israel ye ma wo yɔ fia gbɔna eƒe certificate xɔ ge yi ke anye ɖaseɖigbalẽ anɔ si be nyateƒe exɔ hehe ɖe tɔdziŋua kuku me vava alɔkpoe Israel enye ma gbɔna etɔ xɔ ge nenem ƒe wɔna yiwo katã director national director ŋutɔ ele ŋgɔ yi ke certificate ya dem asi no alebe aƒetɔ Abdul Razak enye ame yi ke woyɔ fia Abdul Razak yenye ma wo eyɔ wova woɖe asi zimenɔlagã ne NHIS ŋuti be wòanɔ anyi alebe wogayɔ agbongla bubu ne NHIS be wòadze gbagba yi ke hã nava yi ɖe dzi awɔ nenem ƒe wɔna tɔxɛ ke atso certificateawo ade asi ne nɔvi yiwo ke xɔ hehe ɖe tɔdziŋua kuku me ko mino míagbɔ eƒe 24 television enye akpɔm le yi ke míewɔna katã hem tso akosombo aƒetɔ yi ke ne gbɔna fia enye nyamedi Christian yi hã gbɔna yiƒe ɖaseɖigbalẽ xɔƒe abe tɔdziŋua kulawo dometɔ ɖeka ene alebe na mietwa fuma kuji Samuel enye amaike ne egbona fia kuji Samuel ye egbona ekhopwe fia aha mayo kata ike eva certificate ahoma miape no kpolao wonya mayo ka hohehe no wakutoji vo alebe eche Timothy onye ntonye nko han eche Timothy enyama eva etohopwe de ayoma Ebenezer emale awujiama edo jacketa ehegbona etohopwe alebe apotovi ke puta ahoipe gbanlenye ajoble bright inyama ike utapum okata uhoda sedi gbanlebe uhohehe no watejia no toji akutoji weke a convey NHIs dovio choide tepe yuke wo edoa womle kwabele ike medongo gblene miena dopo ike nenye Phibek Enterprise alo Phibek Company Limited ike apoto Philip Nyakpo nye domegana wowe ede ehu omene ede go alebe lewona peji yima mia woje dodo kple apoto Philip Nyakpo nto aha apoto Philip Nyakpo inyema ele TV aji ke mie kpokpom fia yenya amekene nye domegana Phibek Company Limited wowe wotoji weke ha chochom enanam NHIs dofwa alebe togbi kenye jimenola ega trogbo
I like the timing. Like this, we will all be very happy. And all I can say is I'm grateful to all for taking our time for this occasion.
alebe jimenola enyema ga trogbo gbadashi na me kenenye fiagane akosombo ekenenye nana ansaprem enelia yenyema ga trogbo eke enu deka eva do medem le nana pe nu medede me kple eƒe nuwɔna ma kpe de dzesi be eɖem fiafiam be nu yiwo katã yi ke wo ekɔvi alo tɔdziʋu yi ke na mi wole eƒe ŋutometɔwo gba be lãmesẽnyawo natsɔ fɔa enye nane yi ke ne etso afɔ na ye míase nana ƒe gbedeasi ɖa míase nana ƒe numedede.
If we don't, let's monitor it because their bosses are not there. The boat is left in their care. And the night fishing is nice. They will go and use it to fish, and tomorrow morning they will come and tell you to buy fuel. So please, managers, don't keep your eyes off the boats. They are for a purpose and it must be used as such. Thank you very much for this wonderful time and your support that has brought this program to a very successful end. Thank you.
Emenye fiagane mianovi yokene la kosombo to mafia nana ansaprem alebe agacho akpadada vine dopo ikene de tojivu ya de goike nanam belama senyauna ayide ejifia nanacho akpadada lo togbi chu akpadada tokia de no togbi no nklo minyave via de komne mayoka akutojivua ede jeshi be nku na no nchinyira ala bo do metode wa ede wi no hohu akọ ka wo twi achoju de etoshipwe ava chono manye tanu wo mele echiaji ta nana ansaprem alo togbi ansaprem enelie kenenye fiagane akosombo towa ebe nku na no ehu akula nchinyide eke awe be wakpugbo be watwi a convey a doviao a choi de various workplace au alo fiyo kawai na de dogele manye be watwi afanu toshim alo ngbubu ade kaomi mia ayide wonaji pata eke ogbona akpadada tohia de wohwe nkonyi nye sedem Timothy Hamilton minomi agbo.
I'm happy that the weather has been so nice. We're enjoying good breeze. And so who do we associate this to? May you help me say thank you, God. Thank you so much, oh Lord. I again want to thank our honorable CEO and all those who planned. In fact, for us to arrive at this point, whereby we are gracing this great occasion of inaugurating our boats, it involves a lot of planning. I say Ayiko to you. Ayiko, Ayiko. Oh, nananum togbo kata ike popula fia. Miebe mi aweva wodo. Yeho wan toleji for ne yira mizan. The clergy and all of us. We say thank you. The maritime, we are grateful to you for allowing us to use your premise and all other assistance that you gave to us. We say we are so much grateful. God bless all of us. The staff and fellow managers, in fact, raise your hand, your finger up, and thank for yourself. Yes. Are you equal to all of us? And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Madam. So before the closing prayer, this is the first part of the program, which is done. From here, the chief executive will lead the Nananum Togbio Mamao and the DCs and the other dignitaries to the lake side, where the actual commissioning will take place. And I'm going to have some ride also on the river. Those who fear water, please hold the leg of my chief executive. He has something. Once there is a trouble, he can vanish with you.
Please, not yet. Shall we be seated? We began with a prayer. It's just nice that we end with a prayer. Without wasting time, I invite Reverend Dominic Ford to give us the closing prayer. Oh, thank you.
Yada onyankopɔn ase bebree mesre ne hina yensi etiase ne wompae yada wase wa wotumi ade hina ye woyɛ mfitiase ne wie nyankopɔn ɛwɔ abra wode ade fɛfɛ ne wɔnwɔsoɔ ɛde abadom sogyaman ɛne eastern region hina yɛde no nyam hyɛkase ɛma wɔ awurade wa wahyɛ dwuma pa so ne wode bɛkɔ wie yɛ pa yɛsrɛ wɔ anim nyam wotumi wo bambɔ sɛ awurade endi kan ɛwɔ adwumadie hina mu ne titiro bebibie obibie firi baaye wadom ara kwa awurade fa yɛnkɔdura somdwe mu adeɛ hina wie pɛyɛ na ɛmmoa yɛn ɛnhyɛ wodi ne nonyam ɛnhyɛ Ghana ma yɛn nyam ɛnhyɛ sogyama ne nonyam yɛra wase awurade sɛ wotie yɛn ɛwɔ Yesu din mu nti amen.
Thank you so much. So at this point, I humbly ask our chief executive, accompanied by the deputy chief executive, Mr. Rafesekwe, to lead us to the leg side, and the voter leg MD rep will show us where to step and where not to step.
Tabale kamie koma na miega kotole akosombo alebe wika komiele fifila ya Executive Director na National Health Insurance Dr. Bampo kple nanampa CEO na Phibek wo ayina de afika tojuwa lele echiato ike wavakwe adashi na edokwa ko mia anojere ka vadodo kple National Health Insurance dolado mia bie opa Sasalamo. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Always over FA24 television.
Akpe mi over dobe.
Yeah, me segoma for so many years. Me apa staff si yoke. Eka ontohanu yodu motore ka. Ayoka ona dol island area. So open challenges gede. Leko wafi ayi de tepa. Aka agba redeem adeva eka ekbetoji huwa mene. Ane mi ba miako ano mi apa staff o convey achoni mi nkina glocho wona blibo yaun.
Egba me da pe na Yehowa be nu ikenye mi ape dron alo ta doji nu fe gbogbo do we de fifi eva me to mi ape si wo Dr. Bampoji da mi la pe dana Yehowa deta nya te pe abele igbole won to enya toji nya ele evu no amobule toji mi ha mi jibe mi wo do ko pe de Ghana du kon mi ape members o kakade togodo le almost all the regions da nu ite po va po le figbede eya nye niape fiber boat yuke NHI eple eye wa menne eyi na de kai na de Volta region de kai na de Oti region de kai na de Bono East region de kai na de Eastern region ke wa ma wo de district wo to de toto eyi ke o chona to va register na amo wa new registration ekpo be amo no pe eto chocho ava gboma ava our registration edenafu eya menyo etoji menyo kasa kwa sebe akrobu ame 20 ame wi aton ame 15 okuti tome ta boti o governor mi enye dede de alegbegbe be ba de mile nto ame bete bele edo ayiji we can reach out to those riverine communities without any fear of capsizing on the lake ta mi da pe na ma we mi da pe na mi have CEO pele regional directors yo beteva program egbe na mi.
Onto do ke la le National Health Insurance ama.
Okay, menye senior monitoring and evaluation officer le Eastern Regional Office Koforidua.
Le Eastern Regional Office le Koforidua. Ai ke togbi ne afiagane nto ye ke ne la fie ike nye jimanola ne onaya ke ova no akpada daoma aglonya vaviade eno no madembe sometimes toji wa de wa mayoka ho certificate fie ke akuwa o machoni no do fie okume marova cho no toshi mekplan bubu mi face na challenges yo do motora bele ke togbi blena.
In fact eyenye zigban to mi le fiber boat po abe dowo pe ne ta togbi pe nya ate no melete pedo ka ke mi agbo ya meten ate wa gbole hade because eyenye zigban to o ko fiber boat venami ta eyenye zigban to mi le zangbe ta mi acho togbi pe nu kola menya mi akpo be ameyu ava kutoji vuade they will be under strict supervision be o ma te won ava ko mi ape machine wa ko no enlandele etojio it will be used for its intended purpose ta mi dakpe na togbe de advice ata.
Okay, unhlominya ke ano shione staff social be vito mayo ke gano huya zamano yim ano gbongbon kudo hu azazanu chi
ya nu kola me ya mananye pe colleagues wenye be no po machine a ojinwi de machine a okwasi ta no lebene de me gagner the normal Ghanaian culture ene no avaleti de kaleti ebeko okwe dana menye yo we pilota ke obe government ta yo gbele america me le proper care ke take ni o ta me be ma advice ye pe colleagues obe na nye machine anya va do gbokola no tu abe yo ntoto they should own the machine nu ita open machine ona mi de alo boat ona mi de wa po epe evidede akpe
madakpe now ha amanye staff ado le nenepe National Health Insurance ko mi gajiga agado jekple staff ado ike miasa ope numadede marku tada hunyesia don kojiba miele life le akosombo you can please come miapa sister ebe mate bagbadogo. Please, you also a staff at National Health Insurance.
Yes, please.
Please, what's your position?
Claims officer.
You are claims of in which region?
From Plains.
From Plains.
Eastern region.
That's Eastern region.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel getting this? Because based on the presentations we've had here, it means that some people, especially those who go to work on the island, they meet some challenges. But now that the company or your workplace has gotten these boats, what do you have to say?
It's very, very important we have these boats because there are a lot of challenges crossing the Volta Lake. Sometimes getting a boat to get there is always hard to get. And more to the point, the people don't come to do NHIS because of the nature of the environment. And so this boat will go a long way to help us in many ways, so that a lot of the poor people will get access to health care.
Yeah.
So it's a very important thing.
Yeah. Have you experienced these challenges before, you in particular?
Yeah,
let's say you are going to some areas and you have to sit in the small boat, the one they use canoe to paddle.
A lot. When we're even coming,
you use boat?
Ferry, yeah. So we got to the middle of the lake and there was a lot of wind. So people were shouting, crying, like, what is going on? Like they wanted to get an accident, but with this boat, it's safer than the boat. So it will really, really go a long way to help us. And I'm personally very excited because we have a lot of poor people at my end there from Plains North.
Which need the NHI services.
Yeah, they do. They do.
So you mentioned that when you people were coming, the boat was kind of
shaking.
So when you are going back, would you want to use the new one some more?
Oh, if they allow us to use it, why not? I'll be more excited to go to their boats today to experience the new wind
Okay.
blowing. Yeah.
Please, what's your name?
Felicia Abane.
Felicia Abani.
Yes, please.
From Plain.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
you.
Ata abale kamia kwina amanye NHI dollar do matore kai kai ha anu madam na mikra adam be aika yo gbona cho Afram Plains nto ama toji hu gbanye mama ka yo no nyiro yo do topa do maza ya no popunta oba ahua do kwiglim ayi ngbogbo meka amono glidom la hua magaka ahua ha Fibre boutique na evafia ayoji daga ka awibe yo tenchi at the communities yo kako amumo tenchi dona awona agbeta kpo gbanle yo ayoji daga ko anya enyanwia de alebe amachicho yi de tepanu bota onu hupe kwa miegbo kogebe update the shade na adomi agbo le eve 24 television abale ikam egle na miena adope koyona be Phibek enterprise ye a construct aloye pan nampa botia afi chochom asidem ne nampa National Health Insurance Authority alo nampa agbota kpogbanle dope pe dodo yakwa domaga ne Phibek yenye apoto Philip nyakpo ekenenye amugang to ma vijiji abale ike madongo di blona miena le yinwi toma ha mi jedoga kle yin to ha ike wa adengu na mi vomino mi agbo mi akploge agede afika wo bota nhum le dam gato mi akpobe nukawe perform dete le afima ha ebe 24 television enye akpom le mi agbodom cho akosombo nkonye nye sedem Timothy Hamilton. Ta abale kami ekpomana yenyama atoto yenyama amachichiao wo ezo ayina aikawa avahu nenepe alo wava cho boats omane ya acho ade ashine NHIS pe edo pakle do magao kata abale kami eglena mi vayena National Director apato Dr. Bampo yento anodomia ke ade ipa jijo pokpo eglo alebe fiagane akosombo nto ha eledomia togbi bubu ha eve afia fun ike togbi ocho aveno traditional council ha wo eledomia ke egbopombe tojibu yawo a wo atri ade ashi ko fa yiyi enyama kpome mieleke nyemi akploge agere totu tojibu hi makpome miele le etoji ke omene abele ike madongo eglena miena ahuya manya toji huko nyako owe ele gbegbebe ne ele emra atrebe apome ele nugodo depe ele nenempe toji huya ma nugodo depe ele nenempe toji huya ma nenemake afike amowa nonyidoa amoba khlema ayabe amabla efefo de question ene enye amayoka anonyide toji huya ma nenemake evukula akpede wonchi ke egosusu makata aide amabla for ever tal nenampa evuawa Fibre cruising boats owenya makpomiele miese gomebe Yamaha moto omeve ye ele evua de kaji evua mene Yamaha moto awe makpomiele nenampa Yamaha moto yawa owena na be tojiwa etezona owena nyamika etutu na ehua le echiaji ta ojibe ehua na azonyi de ta eka webe wakola mese dola yawo alo agbota pogmana dodo pa dola yawo atsoi de tepe yawo ta le ehua de kajia ode Yamaha moto omeve deji alebe hua me makpo me miele ehua de shade ma life jacket ele ehua de shade ma abele kamianto mi ekpom le miape nukpo moji ene magagbetem de tina mi be a dope ikene a construct alo a panenapa tojibu ya fi han cho asidem ne National Health Insurance Scheme agba woyo ne be Phibek Construction alo Phibek Enterprise alebe domaganye apoto Philip nyakpo enye domaga koye ntoha ala domieke wode kakle amachichiao wo ide nenampa dodo enu hupa afi kanoga toji hukula le enye makpo me miele no ika ganyo le toji hu ya nwenya be wi ka ganyo le toji hu ya nwenya be engule maike ne toji hu akuma wa acho a communicate ple amado yo ka ko kra ho mele toji hu amu tanenya be ne le huaji a engule maike na no ejadon ple amayo ka wo ha wo le ahu kamimalo alo made ka kra le miapa dope kenenye NHIS dopa kenenye be nane jojom le huama alo nane gbegblem a na tenchi agblene kaba tamanya be na koka po mo kenenye mobile phone ntofi awoyoyo anu machine le huama kenenya ta sireje kwa ke ete ejedodo ple nenempe amo konu yo kata wonya nu yo kene ele nenempe fiber class cruising boats ke o commission egba enya makpo miele alebe enya ma miele to fifi lai miele dam gan to fifi lai ke the National Director of National Health Insurance Scheme kenenya Dr. Bampoy yentonto ima el afima alebe moba mashamina do ha wo el afima apostle gijigasu makwele afima ke ogbadodora wom ke wa acho ahu nenempe bota nwe kwa mieglebe eve 24 television na tonwi gede nyigba ha miegbokpo gebe wa ado miagbokwa imakpo miele wanakata miagbodum cho akosombo le Eastern region yemie wona hamtwe ke o miagbodum nanyebe okamia palamesenya we akwa anya ba mia acho delema ai kama doje kle health insurance do la mava opanya gboglo ka siji na ma legbegbe ala boba amado le nenapa communities yawa de etochochota one bele ko wa dogo ava wa gbotakpo gbalan lo agbetakpo gbalan ha malanyo gake ke botia nenapa fiber class cruising botia evafia awogebe wane monpokpo novia obayo atenchi atere wonchi le fiyo ka wole ke avawo agbotakpo gbanlanu staffa do hona mienya le off camera lo do je klimi le yavala godobe gado hia ne bo do yo de tepado wa de vovonta yo mayina ala be na kpotoji hui kama na nyino gado kaka ide afima afia be na gade me ko chu wagbe echoke alo ele ekukpla gbedomi ifima na yigbo ka egbo na magbo ha ka azu de ma ho de never chi inyema tanwo yo kata wonye amohanwo ne National Health Insurance Scheme do pa ton ha ta egba akpebe okpojejo gande alegbegbe de nenemfe fiber class cruising boutique dope koyana be Phibek Enterprise ejegbagba ike ekpa edasinchi now manya free o emaglom lamala manya free o anyo babila miagbo le eve 24 television evua minyama enya pokpom alegbegbe kwa adola mesenya ode ngogbe fi yo kenenye etokpoji onya pe dola ona akotoji voya ehuya alo dola blavevo de kekpede hukulanchi onye blavevo eve alebe no ye wa maude ntua o maike wa awodo miesegomebe wo ya o magade region sao alabe manye Volta region de dekwe ta miesegomebe Volta region amuganto matomino klalo ovwa o de kadogara nami alebele Eastern region akosumbung to mafia ha ovwa de kafia noga oga de kadogade de susio abeleka ko Dr. Bampoy agleva eyimie esena ko anye wona vaviade ai kama mponkle ofia amachichiao akamachiao wo agade tojiwa mele echi ajibe yo akpo ipe jeje mele ke tututue wole kwa ebe 24 television maklomi mia afujupata eke agade tojiwa mekle amachichiao eke mia kpobe le ka tututue ewam ele ha ko inyama maklomi alebe apoto Philip nyakpo nto inyama le white ameke mie ekpokpom alebe National Health Insurance pe domaga kple doviwe ma el life jacket ama eko kata ole etojiwa ma fifi la mare kuku evua ele togaji ele akosombo dam gaji afi woide enu hupe fifi la ko inyama kpomile awuma ekedome wole oyone be life jacket alebe awi anenye be olenchi o da flache mare kama buna jogbevia fi ojone ye tojiwa nane na va jo na ha jo dro agaje echiama awi ya awogebe na anochi atai kama etojege aha wagbena ide dodoge achi emoko anyakpo yenyama tojiwa ma yenyama akamachi au NHIs domaga ple domaga na Phibek enterprise apoto Philip nyakpo like onyaba yento ekpe huata anu de kavado madam ne NHIs dopa kuda ahuanchi azaza ple aleko wofi ekpa huya kaka ngudo de pele manenya pranye mava no nyire mafia maga hia ba madogo alegbira shiba mava de ngudo fi matrogbo karo koma adogo le fi ko na wo pom le fi akwa agede te bubu kwa kama vera shi de fi manguda fuma ko ahatro agbo ko anyakpo eve 24 television inyenele tojiwo wenyama el etoshishi ganji abeleke mi ekpomi ene kunenya be wo hu vugbo fia mi gbagbare sare jege ayide ejedodo aji ple NHIs dopa pe akamachio ple doviao nenemake apoto Philip nyakpo amekene nye domagane Phibek enterprise amekene a construct alo ekpato jivwa yami gbagbare sare jegebe wa awoje dodo adanu de ka evema nukawe egedema nkawe gede tojivwa kpakpama ye nke wokpo evejesie afi adene nempe etojivu edego nyatapanye wo nyebe neva gana da flachi le tepade wela miemachu de kelemene miapa la mesenyawo ne yide tepade wa da flachi miemachu de kelemekra ne miapa la mesenyawo gakato nenempe tojivu ya otongbi ma awebe edona no bobwede awebe edona nyawo ne edopwa akple dovio kata ala be gado yi abele kama egblena ava trozu chovinam hovinam panya lejedodo makple dovio de kafia makareji be mianto miekwe le emogajia ala no madamba yo gbona kra ha yo do topo do maza yo cho afran plane nto amagbona toji vua do va shegedu me ka gliglim de akpareka no tro makwide do shichi wa trader emiaji ka amova lidom mau yom le hua ma mayoka ejisinya pranye nko be no yom tona onye yom ba khona ma pranye khona ma mayoka le trovovovo gboa wo yom ko yoka ta onye mohem ne la $1 yo mamuka gliadom le hua ma no bobe ba no be echongicho una gava afi yode ke wava wo agbeta kpogbale ya ne dovia ha akpaganto gbegbege elabe nutepe kpokpo a enye na ne ke nenye be ne ekpoya maga hia ba madeke na agble nawo ko amiga poto ele tojivo ma fifi lai le etoaji afike mie na hua kope ade ashile enye ma kpo me miele le eve 24 awu enye ma ohohua o do jeba ma yi afila nyenu kola oho tojivo alebe echiaji ma ole akosombo dama jenye ma ole fifi lai ple tojivo eke jidedi toy ekwe made male funda shi selfie chom le huama nke ave malebe nyamagede huya mo pranye atoji vuama yenye ma wo ele mie ekpokpo mi ka wo ezozom le echiaji enyakpo haya okata wo wom achokpo ehua ponusa akpo beri no ikanu humo le gbade ejebe $1 ya agbota kpokman le $2 ya wa wanu zezam eke anope doda shiwo mi ha ta enye makpo minele mamuka takpo miela etoji enye ma olele evuama mayoke gano video woma o vivisem nenempe video ya wom abeleke mi ekpomene madame edo gankia enwon vivi ma legbegbe obe enye place ogbenye zigbanto gere toji woma abeleke nya ha gbenye zigbanto megegegere huonku makokito ya ma manye 2x4 to mokama no dodom na mere kata nyentɔ makɔ gbavia no tsi kume me awɔ eʋua heya eto vovo ta mi no miagbɔ le eƒe 24 television eke miakplɔ mi miele tsia dzi miegakpɔtɔ le etsia dzi ke etsa ɖime etsia dzi abe le ke mie ekpɔm ene nenye be fifia eko nesio tvia eƒe 24 television enye ene miakɔ sem le ŋkɔ nye sedem Timothy Hamilton alebe miele akosombo afi ke Fibre class cruising boats mere commission egba ahachone National Health Insurance Scheme dopa eka webe lamesenyao wo achofo abele ike me eglom ene togbi ado yi xoxo ike wo etrotrom na wa ava anonyi ohu tojibu anwi ka mado kra wo akum le echiaji onko jibe mie jedodo de ka va do woge ple amechichiawo le majiji me ke mie ase woƒe seselelame kude egba ƒe wɔna vevi ke edzi yim le akosombo afia wa adenu ɖeka eva ɖo me kude eŋtsi nami ele vevi ɖe television magbuleba mi agbodom to akosombo afi ke dope ko yona be Phibek enterprise ekpa tojivu de ka omene kenenye Fibre class cruising boat e ke ekokomne dope kene enye National Health Insurance Scheme alaba mi agbuledo ngona mi be togi okple mama ocho aveno traditional council e ke wo evaba yo akpo wona vavi ataba alabe apoto ikenenye domaga ne Phibek enterprise apoto Philip nyakpoa ye ntonto avenovie wonye ta avenotogbi okle mamao oje yoma kwa mama sahosi ele gbonya fie ke miado je ple mia bia nka tefe ovakpo ye nkenye pe seselala mama manyiba we zo vebe 24
yo akpa ba ma chomo nkpokpe adogbona avenovio kata vavie to mia pa fiaga togbi ga doglo anuma ye kenye fiaga na aveno kata bla ipa balogo mafiao togbi sakpaku ashekele ami afia gana vono ka togbi adifu aklimi adifu ava dana vono kata achomo nkpokpo adakpano adogbanu ye machomo nkpokpo ha agbodom na vono sohio kata ntuvio nyonvio adwa kata banya tope agbe amamiela anya gbanyare ikananya ba nanya vi ye na bobo dokuo nui kama ji ma nyab avatuo ye bona toge agba ma kpoba ebe TV 24 to ha o gbagba jam na va no la ka gbagba ta ma lafia ba ma gbadumro ta ba dore mara kama wo doya to ka ji oyina
Akwe mama toji hu de kare kama ne ka nwu hu ba e ka mi anto mi avi Philip nyakpo yenye amaika nenye domaga na Fibre company alo enterprise yekpe toji hu ya fi ha shide men agbeta pododo do pa de nki na glochunchi
o do ko ma glochunchi banade na anya de viada agba da tugbi o da kakpi o jagba na dofo na Mr Nyakpo ala bana anya duma vi wo nta para ala ka gbagba ye makaraji ba nu ya wo ha opuya o pa ha ashin do nya wo sro ye yi ha va wo gba ikama nya vi o ye va kpota pa ma nya vi o tamaji ba sasala la mara na va na mi adavo no viara wo va akpara yi ha na sro do e lagbo wo pongo yi na vo no ha na pongo yi
yo mama madakwe be ne edeng nami abale ika ma no agloma na miega kotole akosombo afiako afike wona vavia jimle akwibe amachichio wo at gbogbo alabe togbiro la fia nya blufiao onyeba wo patata nwa leta majibe ma ayide wo boy kama adoje klo mia blugbadoga akanami ofo magbagba de sade jege ike ade amanami abale ike mi epom ene nana me pacho wadaroma we are live for Fibre 24 television. Where the Mr. Fibre 24. Aha. And there yabe commission boats makomako and I mama ensemble na worker e dey akire akosomo man. Any omo be use boats in e dey di omo ejuma.
Yo meda wahwe fon so asemichia wo nyina. Wo frame nana abusua pahini Samuel Adomako me yetufo hene abusua pahini ewo Accra de na na nhyiamu a yebehia no eya nigesem ema asojamanfo ne won yenuanom ewo voter region ne Afran Plains no ne ade many America tiawa ne se Ghana fo yewo mentality bi a ese yesesa what can I say ye be ye maintenance what they are the fefe ya breye wo be ye ne basa entino ni ameka ne say what they are the ya breye wo ma ye hwe so ye ni titi won a eyusu botu no wo ma ye hwe so ye na mo aye ankasa biara instruction biara ni okita botu no be ma mo a wo ba be ye se wo di so na bribia na ache amaye ni wo kwaye na basabasa se ya ese ma ya ankasa madam ase
nana me pacho wodin bi
your friend abusua pahini Samuel Adomako tufo hene abusua pahini wa Accra de ni wa Accra de
ta miedo je kle pomatato Samuel Adomako amekenenye tufu fiape pom tato ada numa na mi vavieto no hlomenya ika komole nya be toji hua ajeba wa acho belele toke adeni ala banagla agla mommy please can I have a word with you please with all due respect can we speak here where okay please come okay please your name
Fibre Anna Donko.
Madam Fibre Anna Donko, you are live on Fibre 24 TV.
Oh, okay. Akpe kaka.
Aha. Ta aike tojihu ike okpede kade komen wo humba ike wogabe la mesenya ona achofodi. Nuki na glotunchi wo abe any ties be do maga logbongla do metode kane.
Okay. Akpe. Actually I am the manageress for Asojaman.
Okay.
Afike mi wo dolali.
Okay.
Alebe mi dibe dolele nyawo natural for. I mean doyo nyawo natural for.
Okay.
Alebe mi ano video ha le togodo ike esena na obe waten wa yide kojio. Alebe health insurance ha va kpe jesibe no wa ha Ghana to nye kpakple mia pe president pe dodo wo be le no trom ta ye o me va kpe jesibe mia wo be na mia no vi o ke le togodo ame yo me chode koju ohun la mia to wa no be lem na o to wu nto a zikpi wa me bla vegbegbe ye le me ale be na amede le dolem ha mia to wa kwa de me a zokaba le to ajiko akle ko ide ko ganji be na wa me anava kpodo yoyo ye tanu ike Jolafia la soja manya ike nye ha nye managers la soja manya enya jijo dodo gan de nam ela bena me jokpo the whole of the nation me jokpo yeta de comedy ma cho mo popo ya ha mo no popo ya da ko na me afesi yo bele efa mega yo ke no anyi de susua yo vava me begbe amile atun ya pom akpe kaka
yo madakwe no haben edoje mreku aga yo nko na mi apankola
mreku na nye pepe we amenyo wa chokem santro kofie mechu aha nko anya favor anadonko managers asoja mine NHIA akpe na
ta mi edoje ple madam favor anadonko amakenenye domaga National Health Insurance Authority le esujamai afia alebe ai kamieva hutoji wanwa miegbo abale ke monoglum magbagbare sare jemba ma adoje ple dollar NHS dollar hello please can I speak with you please aha majiba madoje ple dollar ne mi aso pasaselama ala bo do matogede wa wo share experience plimi ale kako Vieto no hiaba na do tojivu afi ayide nenepe tepawa va ado tojivu ayi kliwa mado ovona zigedebe ahwia gagada mafia leka noge wala ta akwiba ahwi ka wo akovia anyenwi ke ade woji alegbegbe ta minomi agbo ke mecha sake awo ejedodo ta manoglo na mi ba mi vibe tojivu anwi ke mi egbo e man pon fi amado le chiaji o mekpo egbo adeke alabe ojibe what we call access your agara huama akpo ipa to chipa goglipa akpo bede no ka otututue e for form de eteha eleve vide aha alaba nye do hachi e ka komiona kpide be control Thomas Maga ano chiaji enton ayire chiaji mahoga wa adan manami Thomas miawede
yo sada
ka tafe na va ko nka wele huama leke toji
frank nenye be hika makatana no nyoma anya kpogento ala ba mi ide chiaji a do mi amaro mi to chiaji kpoga kamanye in this particular boat ta experience aga to wo ya tepe ameka wo nu ya ama ajene abotabopo ajene abotabopo ala gbegbe because mala easy ala susu evani afi ko nyo fuko vazu boat fia me gere ma to toji fu ayi trogbo eja agba
anu wa mafi NHIS ba domaga kananya national director Dr. Bampoy gere fu ma play per staff so yo gere fu ma na kpo per facial de minade ajoji na oba nwe ya suyosia
ajoji no ala ga ka akpo ba toji experience ala vuvu na anyigba ba experience ta oduma todo na kpo van kuma kwa nya vovon biare kaka as time goes on na nyeba otoji atoyin gbogbon 1 kwa o maga kaka jijo elen kuma na oduma todo share ba o fifia yo ba fukpepe gere un eridiga
ta emi gere hu ma magligli ma bana maka baje tomo komi kona chino kume na le mako bado glira akpare kana chokba via no chiku mama aya chima hahamre maplenmu
chima hahamre mo kaka iba gigli a esenwa useto
yo gigli senwa se forma
awu nyanya toji delamenye nyanya toji etabu se nyanya se to gra nyama garema apart from achito a magaglo nyanya se to nyama gere ganga to me kwata experience ali nyaro kuma zozo ma yin gbogbom enye do gaka me o ka it is the first time o garia na kpo kwa nyama fofo ade kuma vile nkuma no gaka o don san me ye gbo na kpo nyongo da kala me ba tv agia wa shiwo mana ro gbara ngogongo ma jiji mi atera ngwo gaka o ha vivi sembe ye gere ehu ama
makweba mado crowd of fundo go no video afia ba they are feeling comfortable
gaka o jore un na vivi asema aje mara ga nkuro be bese sa gaka but it's very safe. Okay. It's very safe. It's very, very safe.
Akpa amanya do hachi Thomas ba magamione kwire ko ba control ka edenuma nami majiba ma ado jekle NHI staff sawo ka wa share please come wa share experience plimi kude nampa no jojo yanchi nya do ha chi bubu ha ayida toji ya mi ejeroga play formado je play NHS do anwu on vivim ta o majiba yo varo jenemu anwu on vivim aba Vivian ne ta o majiba yo varo jenemu. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, please, now you know your name.
I'm Mercy Ango, Administrative Officer at Sojaman District.
The Eastern region here?
Yes, please.
Okay, so today you've been handed over 4 solid fiber class cruising boats. That will actually help the efficiency of your work. And we know very well that you are dealing with humanity. You ensure that safety is assured. Now that you've gotten these tools, what do you have to say about it?
We are very grateful for the organizers of this program. The boat will be of help to the inland communities because though Sojaman is not benefiting, but we are hopeful that it will be very useful for other districts that are in need of the boats.
Okay. We understand going to the island community is very difficult for you, the workers. So how do you deal with it before getting this boat now?
Actually, for my district, we don't have any issue with that.
Okay.
But I learned other districts that are along the river banks face a lot of challenges. Some might go and the boat might turn over or drown. So now that they are giving them fiber boats, I think it's a good initiative that will enhance their work very well.
Okay, let me come to you. Please, your name?
I'm Matilda Awudi.
Matilda
Awudi.
Okay, have you also experienced what your other colleagues are saying? But sometimes they are on the water going to some communities and the boat will be like whether you want to turn, shaking on the water. Have you experienced that before?
Okay, in our district, we haven't experienced that before, but other districts have experienced it.
Okay.
So I think this is a good initiative and we say kudos to our CEO and the management.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you have something to add to?
Yeah, we thank CEO very, very much because he has done well. It's a good initiative and it will help us for those who don't have health insurance to access it. So we thank you very much. We say Haiko to CEO.
Okay. Please, your name.
Thank you. I'm Dorothy in Cancer Soja Mine.
Okay.
Okay.
So all of you are working at the Soja Mine.
Yeah, Soja.
Okay. Thank you so much, ladies. By tha amanye dovia do le Soja Mine afia ko kata okata wolle nenampe afia ike donc le National Health Insurance Authority le Soja Mine afia akweba ajiojom alegbegbe kude nenampe nuyanchi nyado hachi Manuel kudeka iha ayide echiaji kwa Emmanuel miawe de toji o hanka tape ne va kpo modo je kle Thomas vai
Timothy akpe nenye be ekpo ikene ejole fi agba enyakpo legbegbe le mekemi egere etojivu via ma ene elenkure tojivu ma akpo be jikpi o kata ne le tojivu ma onye jikpi do ke ne lab office chair like fomi o ke ne jikpi ma na no nyire ma ha unto la comfortable e jikpi de share de nwa enya life jacket ala jikpi de share de ne gere bota mako ajabe na kodo ike ngodo defe ala boti am
okay
ngodo defe lama ta like ona minya be boti apo do le chia janya na ne kene ekpekpegere miano vio kene nya mia pela mase do la wa ekpekpegere nla akpa ji kwa Timothy anya kwole agbe nye machobe nye jevelia ike manu toji fuma kwa mia to yawo ojegbagba alegbegbe
okay ka na gere echiaji nele hua mama vovon me aude
cha mavona nechi
okay
susu ne nyeba echi alogli melengu ne gere ma tumbuko mata perekelego kana manyame kenye chifufu a ka obituary va ma chichivire komba ba mi
na manya chifu kwa va obituary
kana va obituary ta live legba penke kwa ma chichivire va vanta me vovo me ala me gal amanya ne mo ko seda ne me toji no le ndo ya pakpaji nyema
okay amanya nyedohachi Manuel Kudekape Nutapa Kwakwa. Do you have something to add? Is there anything you want to say? Okay, then I think I'm coming. Tamino miagbo mi stream live le Facebook fifi live. Nanyabe na miakpom. Maglebe togbio mama ocho aveno traditional council eke magatrotrogede mama de kanwi ke wa ade ngumanami eke havade nukatape okpo. Abale ike manami anyana apato ikene enungwa lunye domagane Phibek enterprise enye aveno vijiji kene nye Philip nyako alebe tɔgbiwo kple mamawo tso aveno eva kwa mia ano dze ɖoɖoa dzi mama menyiba we zɔ va eƒe 24
yo akpe le egbe nkeke ya megba
mama ko mia nye wo ŋkɔ
ŋkɔ nye mama avebo evelia tso gefia nu yi teƒe miekpɔ gba le fia mekpɔ teƒe kpɔ ye Philipa Philip nyakpɔa ewo ŋku nane ne mi edo avenawo ƒe ŋkɔ ɖe dzi eʋu ŋku ne mi maɖeke mebui be numo tɔgbi ate ŋu adzɔ le avenawo gbã ta míado gbe ɖe ta ye míagana be míaƒe nɔviwo katã wole teƒea woagawɔ nu bubu ne mi eye wòakpe wu ya maganye be ame ɖeka ko wo hã natso bubu vɛ maɖe hã natso bubu vɛ ye nye ŋu yi ka na be eduawo kple mía viwo nakpɔ dɔ vivivi anɔ wɔwɔm ta míado gbe ɖe wo ta be Mawu nanɔ ŋusẽ míaƒe ɖekakpuiwo kple ɖetugbiwo katã ame sia ame nanye ŋudɔwɔla eyi ke be avenɔ dua la nayi ŋgɔgbe mía viwo nade suku ayi ŋgɔgbe asrɔ̃ si ŋu dɔ abe ale ke Philippe hã dɔ avenɔ ƒe ta ɖe dzi egba le egbe yawo ɖe agbea eteƒe menya kpɔ ta akpe nɛ Mawu ne yi ɖe Mawu ne ɖo teƒe nɛ.
Mama meda akpe be ne ɖe ŋu na mi míedze ɖoɖo vevi yawo ge yi ke míetso le mama gbɔ NHIS dɔwɔlawo dometɔ ɖeka le afi ya abe le ke megblɔe na mi la National Health Insurance Authority wo le afi ya. Please can you speak away?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we will go locally, right?
Okay.
Ta America manye nko.
Nko yenye Abdulrazak Abdullahi.
Yo, Abdulrazak Abdullahi.
Yes.
Don National Health Insurance Authority. Le region ka, le district ka.
North Tongue District.
North Tongue District. Oha akheke hova fi agba.
Okay, abe boat yo komishi egbe ana. Mio ho be mia zan boat o.
Okay.
Ta we kokoko hia be mia no azama.
Okay.
Afi nem do sia na je fi o to aje da to. Ta egba mi la fi a komishi ata mi va. Ye mi ga ho ye ma titre te ho ya fi captain blibo e monye.
Wow, boat captain. Ye nenye. Ta afia be manye khaya je ne ga je boat kuku tu. Wow, a boat kun fi abe apaneni yan
5 to 6 years now.
Wow. Ta zigada fika we na odola fi negava boka ya fi ke ga no dom.
Ma wodole Germany Akate area.
Okay.
Ple
promo de camera mu vire sa.
Ple bato. Bato gologya makwa ma wodole te ko ma okatan.
Okay. Ta made abia be lenye be toji wa usumia siala. Ai ka jimanola